Hi there, this is Ranjit, and in this video let's have a look at the Redmi K20. And as you can see, this is the 6 GB RAM variant that comes with 64 GB of storage. There's also one more variant that comes with 6 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage. And guys, this was launched in India, and I thought Xiaomi would have been very aggressive in the pricing, but I'm sort of disappointed with the pricing of this device. This 6 GB RAM that comes with 64 GB of storage will be sold for 22,000, and there is another variant that comes with 6 GB of RAM, and that is 128 GB of storage, but that will be at 24,000. I frankly felt that Xiaomi would launch this Redmi K20 below 20,000, in fact about 19, but that's not the case. So at 22,000, I don't know what to say. Anyways, let's open the box. And in fact, this looks very similar to the K20 Pro, which I had already unboxed. I'll leave the link in the description. And we get the same similar plastic case, some paperwork and stuff I'll keep. And this is the K20. And we have this blue color variant this time. Let me take this out. And it's protected by Gorilla Glass, and in looks and everything this is almost identical to the K20 Pro. Anyways, let's move down, and we also get the 18-watt fast charger bundle in the box, and this will be the USB Type-C cable that is supplied. So that's what we get in the box. And let's look at the device itself. This one is also having the 6.39-inch AMOLED screen, and let me give you a physical overview. We also have that pop-up camera on this one, and we have the headphone jack, noise cancellation microphone, no IR blaster, and here we have the volume rocker, power on off button, and this is the speaker, and bottom we have the SIM tray. Let's look at it. And I'm actually disappointed that we do not have a hybrid slot, a micro SD card slot, because if you go with the base storage 64 GB, you can be sort of stuck in the long usage. Anyways, let's just power this on, and this also has the triple camera setup at the back, but let's power this on. And by the time it actually boots up, let me give you a specs overview. But before that, here's a word from the sponsor of this video. Popup BH01 are on-ear headphones with 40mm drivers for great music quality on a budget. It comes with Bluetooth 5 connectivity. These are comfortable to wear and offer battery life of around 10 hours and also have built-in mics to take calls. These are also easily foldable, hence easy to carry. Popup is one of the first audio companies in India to introduce the EQZ mode, which lets you upgrade your music to turbo bass mode with just a press of a button and back to nice vocal music mode. These headphones are priced at Rs 1,699 in India. See the link in the description for more info. The Redmi K20 is having a 6.39-inch Full HD Plus AMOLED screen. It's protected by Gorilla Glass 5. It has the Snapdragon 730 octa-core processor. It comes with 6 GB of RAM and 64 or 128 GB of storage. It has a triple rear-facing camera. The main camera is a 48 megapixel. Then we have the 13 megapixel, that is wide-angle lens, and 8 megapixel is for 2x zoom. And the front-facing camera is a 20 megapixel pop-up camera. It also has in-display fingerprint scanner, 4000 mAh battery with 18-watt fast charger. So guys, I've finished setting up this device, and this runs over MIUI. Anyways, this is the Poco launcher that they are using for this app tray, and you can swipe for the hidden partition and stuff. And let's go over here. So this is the quick toggles that we have. It's downloading some stuff, and if you go to the settings and if we go to about the device, it's over here. As you can see, it's running on MIUI 10, and Android version is 9, that is Android Pie out of the box that you are going to get with this one. So that's actually nice. And out of that 64 gigabytes, 51.9 gigabytes is left. So that is what you have, and you have to note that there is no expansion of a micro SD card. So I would say if you're sort of heavy user, plan to use it for more than 2 years, you might have to go for that 128 gigabyte variant. Let's also check the fingerprint scanner on this one. And as you can see, they have put a good quality fingerprint scanner on this one. So that's actually nice. As you can see, it unlocks easily. So no problem with the fingerprint scanner. And you can also invoke the face unlocking, but it's that pop-up camera. So it will be slightly on the slower side. Let me show you that. As you can see. Now let's also look at the camera on this one. It's a triple camera setup what Xiaomi is giving. The main camera is a 48 megapixel shooter. Then we have the 13 megapixel for wide angle, and 8x is a 2x zoom, and that front facing is 20 megapixel. So let's look at it. And again, the 730 is a fast SoC, so no issues as you can see. And here you can move between the cameras. You press, it goes to that 2x, and if you press once more or pinch out, it goes to this wide angle lens as you can see. And we also have the dedicated 48 megapixel mode with this. And this is your front facing camera. Again, it has the beauty mode enabled. I disabled it. And as you can see, that also does a good job. So let me do one thing, guys. Let me actually show you some sample shots taken with this one so that you get a better idea. So these were the samples taken with the rear facing camera, and as you can see, the 48 megapixel sensor does a good job. And this was the zoom, and this was with the wide angle lens. And also for close-up macro shots, as you can see, it did a good job. And the color reproduction was also actually pretty good. Now moving to semi-indoor conditions, and here in artificial lighting also, it did much better than I expected. And this was in very low lighting conditions, and here also it did very good. Some on random samples in artificial lighting, and for human subjects also, as you can see with the regular shot, it is actually doing a pretty good job as you can see. But when I invoked the portrait mode, the picture was very soft to my liking. This is the same issue I noticed even on the Pro. But moving to the front facing camera, as you can see, the front facing camera performance was actually really good. And even when we invoke the portrait mode, the pictures come out good with the front facing camera. So guys, that's it for now for the unboxing and first look at this Redmi K20. In terms of performance, it's not a bad device, I would say, but I am actually pretty confused with the pricing of this one. Certainly at 22,000, Xiaomi is charging quite a bit of premium for this one. And as I've told you, with that 22,001, this is the one. You just get that 64 gigabytes of internal storage, and out of that, about 51-ish you would get. So if you're sort of a heavy user, you might have to go with that 128 gigabyte variant. And for that, the Xiaomi is charging a price of about 24,000, which is actually pretty high. But anyways, what do you guys think about this Redmi K20? Do let me know in the comment section below. Anyways, guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care, guys.